I work all of the day on my land, and I'm happy for the most part. I work on my cars, build my things, think about life, enjoy the natural beauty that surrounds me. I lead a simple life, but during my time here, I cannot escape one fact of my otherwise normal and happy existence. And that fact may be harder to fathom, but nonetheless it exists. I don't necessarily know who he is or what he wants, but the fact remains that the man in the woods watches me. I've never spoken to him or even really seen him. Sure, I catch his shadow or his unusual scent on the stillest of nights. I sometimes see his figure at the top of his head hiding in the brush, but I can't say that I would be able to describe him in any sort of detail. I don't know why he bothers with me. Perhaps he is bored or lonely. But why won't he speak or introduce himself? Sadly, I am starting to develop some not so friendly conclusions about this man. I rarely notice any kind of movement from him in the day. But in the nighttime, well, that is a different matter entirely. I hear sounds sometimes, but would never dare to investigate. I just couldn't. He apparently would like to be left alone. But if he wants to remain anonymous, why does he even bother with me? Why run the risk of having to speak with me? Sadly to say, I have very recently decided upon the fact that he is a ghoul, hunting and pillaging for fresh remains at night, stealing and collecting the things he can, the things that give him pleasure and the ability to sustain his macabre way of life. I fully believed him to steal and kill and eat raw chickens and hens he finds in his travels, going to cemeteries and digging for fresh remains to cook and boil in his unholy brew. But I'm not so sure anymore. I've developed a new philosophy into the matter, and I'm not quite ready to even share it with myself. If I even were to utter what I'm starting to think, that it may lock me up just the same. One thing is for certain, though. He's coming by more and more. And quite frankly, I'm becoming uneasy about the whole situation. Thus, I have decided on a project for the man in the woods. I expect him to become more impatient with me, so I must get to work right away. I sense and hope that once I have completed what I set out to do, there will be no more midnight visits, no more shadows and sounds and creaks in the night. So I must get to work to finish, to end this terrible nightmare.